Today we shall discuss projection of a cone. So problem number 45 in the VTU solution. A cone of 50 base diameter and 60 axis length rests on HP on one of its generator. Draw its projections when the axis is inclined to VP at 30 degree. So when it is resting on HP on one of its generator means the axis is already inclined to HP. So axis inclined to HP and VP is given. So therefore it is beta angle problem. Length rest on HP on one of its generator. This is note 1. So related to position 2. So draw the projection when the axis is inclined to VP. So axis inclined to VP at 30 degree. It is node 3, so related to position 3. So at position 1, the projection of the top view on the HP looks like a circle. Looks like a circle. Then we have to draw a circle in the first portion. We have to draw circle in the first portion. Now taken as 50 base diameter is given. A base diameter 50 is given. Now you take a radius 25 draw a circle because top view it looks like a circle. So take 25 radius. Now see 25 radius. Here see 25 radius. Now draw. Now see mark a point on HP like this and draw a circle. A circle of 25 radius. Now see circle of 25 radius like this. Now this is, to draw this is XY line. So this is XY line. So VP above the XY line, HP so below the XY line. Now divide this circle into head divisions which indicates generators. Okay, to divide the circle into, now see here, keep the compass protector at the center point of the circle. Okay, now say 45, 40, 45, 90, 90 plus 45, 135. Now see here, this is 145, 135. 90 plus 45, 135. Okay, divide. Now see here, joining. Okay, here divisions indicates the generators. So the apex it is a O and base point is O1 I will take. So name the generators. So now I'll take this is A, B, C, D, E, K, F, this is G, and this is H. Now the 8 divisions indicates generator. Now see, O, C is one of the generator. OC, the top it is generator. This generator in the second position resting on HP. Okay. This is draw the front view by drawing vertical projector lines from all the generators. Now see here, from all the generators. Also from B and H, D and F. Now extend the center projector line which indicates axis. So draw with long thin chain line. Okay. Now take a compass. Axis length is 60 mm. So measure 60 mm here. Now say 60 mm. 60 mm. Cut from the base the axis length 60 mm. Okay. Now this indicates the apex, that is O dash, which is visible in the front view. Now join the base to the apex. So in the front view the cone looks like a circle. So looks like a circle. Now join the generators to the apex. Now see generators, base to the apex. Okay, here from base to the apex like this with thin line. But this I have to draw with thick line because it looks like a circle in the front view. This is also these are the vertical upward projector lines. So dimension the diameter. You would show the diameter dimensions you have to show. So that is given. Okay. So that is, now see here, how to show the diameter. That is how much? 50 diameter. See 50 diameter. And axis length also you have to show. Axis length is 60 mm. Now see the axis length. This is 60 mm. Next see OC. Now see here. So name the generators in the front view. Now see in the this is front view. So in the front view A, B, C, D, E visible. So A, this is A dash, B is visible, B dash, C is visible, C dash, D is visible, D dash, and E is visible, E dash. F is invisible, F dash in the bracket, G is invisible, so D dash, G dash in the bracket, and H is invisible, H dash in the bracket. Now this is the front view and the top view of the cone when it is resting on HP. Then Next position is, see, one of the generator axis length rest on HP on one of its generator. Generator means OC, okay, OF and OD, OG, OH, OA, OB. These are generators. Now, so OC is one of the generator is resting on HP means XY line. Now see OE, okay. Now this is OE is one of the generator resting on HP. See, O dash E dash is the generator resting on HP. So therefore you measure E dash and O dash. So before that you measure the width of the front view, okay, and keep like this here. Now see, this is front view, somewhere you will get. Now this is the point where you have to, now see, this is the front view, okay. Now this point you have to get. So from this point E dash, now take E dash to O dash. Now see, E dash to O dash, and keeping the compass at this point and cut this, and this point is apex and this point is E dash. Now this point is O dash. Now see here, E dash is equal to O dash and A dash is also equal to A dash is equal to O dash. So therefore, keeping the compass at this point, draw an arc. Similarly, the base width you take E dash A and keeping at this and cut the previous arc. I will get one more point, okay, that point is A dash. Now join all those points. We join all those points with thick line. Next, mark all the generators. Now see, the generator E dash D dash D dash. Now see, D dash is also equal to B dash A dash here. So here, now see here, similarly from this point, cut this. Similarly, E dash and center point. So here, E dash, the center point. We'll get two more, four more. Now this is one generator, this axis length, this is another generator. Through that, now see here, this is generator, draw with thick line, thin line, and this is axis length, so draw with long thin chain line, and this is generator, draw with thin line. So name all the letters. Now this is E dash and this is A dash. Now this point is, so B dash, inside is B dash, and this is S dash in the bracket. One more point is A dash in the bracket. Now this is C dash, okay, G dash in the bracket. Now this point is D dash and F dash in the bracket. F dash in the bracket. Now this is E dash. Now this is the front view when the cone resting on one of its generator. So O dash A dash is the generator resting on HP. Now this is the front view. Then we have to draw top view. So already we know that how to draw the top view. So you have to draw this circle with thick here, because in the top view it looks like a, make it thick like this. Then we have to draw the top view of this. Now first I will start from A dash. Now see from A dash. So horizontal project line from the A. Now this point is A. Next B dash. Now say vertical project line from the B dash. So horizontal projector line from the B. Now this point is B. Next vertical projector line from the C dash. So horizontal projector line from the C. Now this point is C. Next vertical projector line from the D dash. Vertical projector line from the D dash. So horizontal projector line from the D. Now this point you will get. Now this point is D. Next vertical projector line from the E. So horizontal projector line, vertical projector line from the, now this is E dash. Okay, vertical projector line from the E. Now this point is E. Next vertical projector line F dash. So horizontal projector line from the F. See from the F. Now this point is F. Next G, vertical projector line from the G. So horizontal projector line from the G. Vertical projector line from the G dash. Horizontal projector from the D. Now this point is G. Next vertical projector line from the H dash. So horizontal projector line from the H. Now this point is okay, H. Okay, next A dash. Next you will get A. Next vertical projector line from the apex O dash. See here O. Now this point is O, and see this is base point O dash. Now this point is O1 in the bracket. So first base edge, okay, in the top view entire this base circle is visible. Now say this is top view where observer is standing, the entire base is visible. So draw with the ellipse with a smooth curve. Okay, then draw from O to tangent to this circle. Tangent to the ellipse. Here also tangent to the ellipse. Tangent to the ellipse. Now this point is B. Okay, tangent to the ellipse you have to draw. So this is the top view when the cone is resting on generator. So it is when it is the generator is resting on HP. The axis is automatically inclined to HP. Now see, the axis is automatically inclined to HP, and the axis is also inclined to VP at 30 degree. So axis is inclined to both HP and VP. That's why it is beta angle problem. We have to find out beta angle. Now before finding out beta angle, so measure the width of the top here, and see here we have to keep like this. Okay, here. So where here. So drawing horizontal line here. Now see here, horizontal line, and from this point we keep the protector at that point. Measure 30 degree. Measure 30 degree in anti-clockwise direction. Measure 30 degree in anti-clockwise direction. So join that point to horizontal line here. See, that point to horizontal line. Now this angle is 30. Okay, 30 degree. Then we can accommodate this any on this here. So extend this 30 degree line little bit. So measure this true length, that is O dash and O1 dash here, true length. See, true length of the axis, and keeping the composite here and cut this. Now this is the point. Now see, this is the point here. Now this point is O. So this point is O. Okay, O. Then measure this true length of the axis. So to this point draw locus. The locus, draw horizontal line which indicates axis, which indicates locus. Now this is locus. Then take now this is O1 of the top view in the second portion. See, O1. O, O1, and keeping at O and cut this axis, cut this locus, and this point is what? O1, O1 in the bracket. Now see this O1 in the bracket. Now join O1 O. Now see O1 O, O1 O, and extend to cut the XY line. Now this is beta angle. See join O1 O, extend to cut the XY line, so that is beta angle. Now on this beta angle, so we have to reconstruct the top view in the second portion on the beta line angle. So to construct the beta line angle, so O1 we got. See one more point you will get. Now see O1E. Okay, here see O1E is also equal to O1A. See here O1E is also equal to O1A. Now two more points you will get. Now this point is E, and this point is A. Similarly, through O1 draw perpendicular line to beta line angle. Through O1 draw perpendicular line to beta line angle, like this. Then take compass, measure O1G. See O1G is also equal to O1C, is equal to O1C. So therefore O1, keeping the compass at O1, cut here the vertical line on both sides. Okay, you will get, now this point is G and this point is C. Similarly, so O1F, now see here O1F, see O1F is equal to O1H, is also equal to O1D. Here see O1D is also equal to O1B. So O1F is also equal to, now see here O1F is equal to O1H, is also equal to O1D and O1C. So therefore, keeping at this point, draw arcs here on both the side. Also at both side draw the arc here also. Now see here on both side here. Then from O1F is also equal to O1D. So O1F, cut this here and this two arcs. Similarly O1H, now see here O1H is also equal to O1B. So therefore, keeping at this, cut the previous arcs here like this. See here. By compass method, you will get all the points. Now see this point, now this point, here see one point, here one more point. Now this point is F, now this point is H, now this point is B, and this point is D. All points we got. Erase other helping curves which are drawn to obtain the points. Okay, now this point is F. Now join all the points with the smooth curve. Okay, now see here. Join. So draw the tangent to the ellipse. Right. Now axis we have to represent long thin chain line here. And this one as the axis O2 O1. Like this. Then we have to draw front view. So drawing vertical upward projector lines. Now see this A. Okay, A. So horizontal projectile from the A dash. See, now this point is A dash, next to B, vertical projectile line from the B, horizontal projectile line from the B dash, and this point is B dash, next to C, vertical projectile line from the C, so horizontal projectile line from the C dash, and see, and this point is C dash, Next vertical projected line from the D horizontal projected line from the D dash. Now this point is D dash. Next vertical projected line from the E horizontal projected line from the E dash. Now this point is E dash. Then vertical projected line from the F horizontal projected line from the F dash. Now this point is F dash in the bracket. Next vertical projected line from the G horizontal projected line from the G dash. Now this point is G dash in the bracket. Next vertical projected line from the H horizontal projected line from the H dash. Now this point is H dash in the bracket. Finally O vertical projected line from the O horizontal projected line from the O dash. Now this point is O dash. Okay, so this is now see in the top view. Now so this is the front view. Now this is the front view. Entire base is visible. So draw with thick curved line joining all the points. Okay, here joining on the points. Smooth curve you have to draw. Like this. Then join O dash to here. Next O dash to draw tangent to the curve like this. Finally axis O1 vertical projected line from the O1. Now see here this point is so O1 dash in the bracket. Now see this is O1 dash in the bracket. Join O1O with long thin chain line which indicates axis like this. See this smooth curve we have to draw. With the free hand, smooth curve we have to draw here. So this completes the projection of a cone when resting on HP on one of its generator and axis inclined to VP at 30 degree. So beta angle you have to measure and you have to find out. This completes the projection of cone.